So today's one of those days where I really didn't feel like sitting in front of a computer and editing all day. The weather is not too bad outside. It's like 11 degrees, but it's a little bit windy. I'm hoping this audio is actually usable. Anyways, so I don't usually do street photography with anything other than a 35 millimeter, sometimes a 50 mil. And I think the widest I've ever gone was like a 28 mil or something like that. But I have this lens from Sigma. It's a 16 to 28 that I've been kind of playing around with recently. And I decided to try out the wide angle on that and have some fun with the 16 to 20 range. It's not my usual setup, but I don't know. Montreal has a lot of cool architectural stuff and bridges and underpasses and stuff. So I thought the 16 would be a little bit fun, but I'm making my way into Old Port right now. It's about a 10-minute walk. Hopefully it doesn't rain. I did see some rain in the forecast, but hopefully it's a good day. So I've made it here to the Old Port of Montreal, and I walk by here so many times during the week, but I figured, let's try to see if we can pick the same spot and try to see if we can come up with some unique angles or perspectives on certain things. I found these really cool looking abstract structure things that play around with like shape and geometry and stuff, so I figured I'd make a really cool black and white, I don't know, some sort of wide angle, abstract black and white thing. There's one of these structures behind me, so I might do like a cool wide shot with that. But there's this thing here that I think is really cool. Not really too sure what it is, but what I want to try to do is see if I can get my camera inside and shoot up and see if I can get some sort of like crazy leading lines. But looks like this might be our first shot. I'm definitely thinking black and white just with the way that the clouds are right now and this even lighting. But yeah, let's get started. Let's see what we can do and see if we can make a good first shot to this already 30-minute walk. So I think I underestimated how cold it was today. It says it's like 11 degrees, but man, it feels like wind chill is like -10. So I wish I had a pair of gloves with me or a bigger jacket or something. But anyways, man, those orb-looking donut structure things are pretty cool. Never really seen them before, and I think I'm pretty happy with the shots that I got with those, and I can't wait to edit those. They look pretty cool. I have no idea what they're for. Probably some sort of like art installation or something like that, but pretty happy with the way that our first location went. I think I'm happy with going with black and white for those photos. I think with the way that the lines kind of curved and gave it that abstract look, I think black and white was appropriate for it. I'm freezing, but we're having a good day so far. I'm gonna try to see if I can walk over to another location and see if I can make a couple more photographs there. And I don't plan on staying out for too long, but I don't know. So far I'm having a good day and kind of just wanted to get away from the computer a little bit. It's cold. It's definitely cold. I should have prepped a little bit better, I guess. Oh well. You live and you learn. What are you gonna do? Let's go for a walk. There's an area up here that I see a lot of like these like outdoor shops. They have like these little, like these like red huts, and they do like these like street style flea market type of shops in the summer. I don't think they're open during the winter. but I want to go take a look at those and see if I can maybe come up with a couple of compositions. So these are those red shops that I was talking about. As you can see, it's all closed up right now with winter and this amazing weather, but it basically goes on for the entire like boardwalk strip looking thing here. It's a cool shot. I've always wanted to photograph this, but I'm not really too sure yet on how to compose this, especially with like a 16 mil. There's some cool stuff happening like in between these things. There's like this like unicorn thing here, like there's a whole like pirate ship looking thing. I don't know, might try to do something interesting here. There's a lot going on, and I don't know, I don't see my shot just yet, but like, I mean, something like that, that's kind of cool. But so I wasn't able to compose the shot that I wanted, or come up with a composition that I like, but that's okay. That happens sometimes. I found that I was trying to compose more at like that 28 range, and I already have a couple of those shots that I've shot here with like a 35 to 50. So I wanted something really unique, and I just found that there was just too many distractions in my shot with trying to compose this particular scene at a 16 mil. But that's okay. That happens sometimes. I mean, we tried it out. We pulled the camera out, and I even pulled out a little mini tripod thing, try to see if I can get some cool perspectives. It just wasn't working out, but that's all good. Let's try to see if we can come up with one more location where we can come up with a couple of shots and go home with a few winners today. Let's continue our little photo walk here in Old Montreal. So I walked around for like 30 minutes or so, and I think I'm gonna call it for the day. I think it's starting to get a little bit cold and just frigid outside, and had to stop and get a coffee and whatnot. I think, yeah. I think we had a good day though, and when I usually do these photo walks or street photography walks, my goal is to come home with one or two bangers, and I think I was able to achieve my goal today. I'm really happy with some of the shots that I got, and also just discovering new parts of Montreal and where I live. And like I said, shooting with the 16 mil today, I honestly think that there's a lot of room for improvement there. It's difficult, it's different, and I think you got to retrain your eye to learn composition and just a different workflow, if that makes sense. But I had a lot of fun with it. I think it's something that I'm going to try to do on a regular basis and have some fun with. But I'm new to this whole YouTube thing, and if you're liking the content, I would really appreciate you liking and subscribing. Check out the website. All the links are in the description below, and I do sell prints as well as something that I'm trying to get into. So I'm probably going to put up some of these photos, and along with a whole bunch of other stuff that I shot. Anyways, I think I'm going to call it for this one, guys. I'm freezing. I can't wait to edit these photos and go home and just get warmed up. If there's something specific you guys want to see, or something that maybe you guys want to collaborate on or something, hit me up, man. I love hearing from people. I love hearing from you guys. And yeah, thanks for tuning in. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out of here. See ya.